Hello everybody, it's your girl Connie. So welcome back to my channel. So if you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, comment, share with your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, so we can grow this family. And I would like you guys to help me attain 1,000 subscribers. So please make sure, if you like the comment, if you like the content that I'm sharing with you guys, so just make sure you subscribe and of course share with your friends and family. So today's video is you won't believe this is Kenya, Dubai in Africa. So that's an interesting comparison. It's a very interesting comparison, and so I'm really looking forward to watching this. And so thank you so much to the person who recommended this video. So yeah, and please feel free to, you have in the description the link to my Instagram, so feel free to come join me on Instagram as well. And so, just recommend some things here and there, your YouTubers that you like, and I can just go ahead and react to the video. So this video is by Miss Trudy, and so let's get straight into this video.
About 2 months ago, while having a random conversation with a friend, they mentioned that there is a beautiful desert in the Kenya-Ethiopia border, and that they really think it looks like Dubai. At that point, I knew that I had to come.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Is it a sunset or sunrise? But whatever it is, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Well, if I was to guess, this must be Marsabit. So that's the only place in Kenya where I see, there being a desert, and I don't know. So let's find out.
And explore this place.
You don't have to go to Dubai. Just look around me. Show those guys.
Oh, so that's Miss Trudy. So nice to meet you, Miss Trudy.
Look at guys having fun. Here in Kenya, it's like Kenya's Dubai, So the next time you're thinking of going to Dubai, think twice.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to mine as well.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking.
You can't film in peace. There is life, so but that's what I love most about vlogging. There are loads of surprises. You never know what's going to happen. If a car is going to hoot, if a train will pass by, you never know. So it's the beauty of vlogging.
Would you believe that this is actually Marsabit? If I told you I'm somewhere in Nairobi chilling, hanging out, you'd probably believe me. Who would have thought that Marsabit looks this developed? My mind is blown away. I'm so impressed. So I've always wanted to...
Let's just recognize how good her dress is. The colors, the hair, everything, the nails. Wow, Miss Trudy, you're stepping up the game, so that is really nice. And yes, I thought so. I thought it was Marsabit because that's the only place I would really think about. So for those of you who don't know, I'm from Kenya as well, but based in France right now. But yeah, so Marsabit, I've never been to that side of Kenya, and this is why I love the African bloggers, because they're showing us things that we would never have imagined, and it just gives us, we just feel that we want to explore more. And yeah, I will definitely go to Marsabit. So let me see what's next.
Come to northern Kenya, you guys, but I've always been kept away by what I see on the media. They say it is unsafe, it's a scary place to come. There's just poverty. But you guys, this video will blow your mind, because Marsabit is not just what you see on media. There's so much about Marsabit that you don't even know, Northern Kenya is developed, Northern Kenya is safe. As you can see behind me, we have places like this in Marsabit, you guys. We have beautiful places like this. Who would have thought? I'm just so excited to be here. I can't wait to explore Northern Kenya and Marsabit, to be specific, you guys. Yeah. So If you like this video, show me some love, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are on the road to 200,000 subscribers, so
Oh wow. So yes, please do the same. Do the same for me. And thank you so much for those who have subscribed already. I am just, in a few days, we're the family is growing, the Connie gang is growing. So so please subscribe and yeah, join the family. I just want 1,000 subscribers. Not 200,000, not 700, just 1,000 for now. But yeah, so please, it just encourages us to to give you more content and to come up with new videos and stuff like that. So please do the same, share, subscribe.
hit the subscribe button. So many things about Marsabit will blow your mind. So this is known to be a dry place in Kenya. It has a desert that we are going to explore. I'm so excited about it. And because of that, it's usually very, very, very hot. But the thing is, early morning and late evening, it gets extremely cold. It's freezing, you guys. There's mist like in the reserve right behind me. It's insane. So the variance in
Yeah, it looks like it. I was just thinking to myself, it looks like it has been raining or it's the rainy season. The mist, we can see it from here, so on the video. So, okay, I didn't know that. So that's something interesting that I've just learned.
temperature is something very, very interesting. Among other things, like the culture of the people. You see so many people dressed in their cultural clothes. It's just a beautiful place. So yeah, in case you didn't know that about Marsabit, actually guys, do me a favor, leave a comment below. Let me know what you know about Marsabit, the misconceptions, everything you've heard about this place. Drop a comment and let's have a discussion.
Yeah, let's have a discussion too. Let me know what you think about Marsabit or what you thought about Marsabit before watching this video. And so I guess we all have like the same misconceptions, about so many places, but Marsabit in particular. Just comment down below.
On this channel, I want to promote Africa and African designers. If you do kente, if you do kitenge, if you do African clothes, holla at me, y'all. Let's show the world that Africa has, beautiful culture. Yes. Yes. What do you think of my outfit?
That is so good. Yes, your outfit is beautiful. That is something that I can wear. I love the colors. Those are my colors. I guess the only thing that I haven't really I haven't taken the leap of faith would be the red hair. That I would love to do that, but so far, but I love the outfit, and thank you so much, Miss Trudy, for promoting African designers, and just it's important, it's just all about the culture, and so let's promote that. So I love it. I love your dress. Really nice. Beautiful colors.
Of the day. My hair is done by my cousin Becky Modoni, best hairstylist in Africa. And the dress is by Kuva. They do an amazing job. So if you're looking for African clothes, link in the description box. So let's go. My nails are by V Nails. Also, they're linked in the description box. Do you like them? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my hair, of my nails, of my...
Everything is on point. Everything is on point.
My outfit. We're representing Africa.
So before we head to the desert, some of us decided to stop in a local market just to buy some traditional local outfits.
Guys, as you can see, we have some tourists here trying to purchase some of the local materials. This one you're told it's for Arafat. How is it tied?
One of those man ones.
Then this is what you call Arafat. This is how you say even the accent. Yani
Arafat.
It's
So like
accent inatoka tu.
Ni kama vile accent na load.
Oh no, for those who didn't understand, they're saying that, the fabric is called Arafat, and even when you wear it on, when you put it on, the accent just comes out. You have to pronounce it correctly. I won't, because I don't want to be ridiculous, but yeah, that's really interesting. It's Arafat, and when you wear it, you have the accent.
So if you're male, you'd want to buy this when you come here. Sarah, what are they called? This one? Gobsad. Why Gobsar? Okay. This one's not found in Nairobi.
It's interesting because they look like the Ethiopian fabrics, So I know Marsabit, it borders Ethiopia. So please correct me if I'm wrong, but that I think so. So I think you have like some Ethiopian culture and also Ethiopians, cross borders. So it looks really like the Ethiopian um, fabric.
Get our fabric mostly
From Ethiopia.
Oh,
So
you see, I said so. Yes, absolutely. That makes sense, because it just borders Ethiopia massively. It's not far. So, yeah, okay.
people from this region in Ethiopia, they wear almost the same way. They share cultures, yeah. So we are being told that here traditionally, if you want to marry a woman from this community, you have to buy diras and take them to the family. So you have to buy at least 12 diras, 6 at a time, and apparently.
utakuja kwetu
Angamia.
unakuja na jirai kama hivi
Na buy shop yote.
unakuja na 6 mara ya kwanza and then you come 3 months you come with 6 dirais then 3 dirais yani you come right with my family until they say now enough.
So she's saying that the first time you go meet the girl's parents, you first take 6 of them. So I don't know, they call it the diras. Correct me if I'm wrong. First time 6, the second time 6. So each time you need to take fabrics to the girl's family as dowry. So you just don't go empty-handed. And I know this is a Kenyan thing. Even when you're just going to visit family, you need to take sugar or milk or flour or stuff like that. You just don't go to people's homes empty-handed. And most so you just take things that basic needs, actually, basic needs. No toys, no stuff like that, like, in the West. So it's different. So, okay.
Not only the rice, you come with sugar, coffee beans, tobacco.
You might find even diras going for $200. One dira for $200. That's insane. Did you guys know that? Leave a comment. Let me know.
It must be $200 for tourists. I think they just can tell from your face or where you. If you're a tourist, of course it's $200, but I don't believe it's the same price for the locals because it's not the same. I don't know. It can't be the same price for the locals and the tourists. So I guess, yeah, I think I know because when you're from a different place, they know you're a tourist, so it's more expensive. That's how I would explain it.
Hey, yes, yeah, we're over here showing, buying, I don't know, buying some traditional outfits. Yeah, I just want traditional sandals because they have diras in Nairobi. So whenever you come to northern Kenya or this part of Kenya and you need to buy yourself, diras and stuff like that, this is where you come.
Yeah, and those diras were expensive, Miss Trudy. So I think I don't think it would have been reasonable to buy a $200 dira.
Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, we are heading to Chalbi Desert. We are passing through Marsabit, which is the closest urban center to the desert. Fun fact, do you know that Marsabit is actually the largest county in Kenya? Do you?
No, I didn't know. Okay, the largest county in Kenya? I didn't know.
We've just been told that going inside, you're going to Chalbi Desert, and from this point you would come across the tarmac road. Up to the third day. So it's like up to Sunday. We won't come back the side. Nice. It's Java soda. Oh, sour.
I would be curious to know how long was the trip because she's saying up until the third day they will not see any tarmac road. How far is it? How far is this Dubai in Kenya? How far?
So we will say goodbye, tarmac road. Hello, man.
So from Marsabit town to Chalbi Desert is about 190 kilometers. And I'm so eager. I've got to tell you, in my mind, I've always thought my first desert experience will be in Dubai. I've always pictured it, but never say never. Who knew? I'd have such an experience in Kenya.
An experience is the best teacher, and let's stop going far just to look for where we are from is already so beautiful. So yeah, so this I love this. I love this vlog so much.
This is Sarah, the woman behind this whole initiative. She makes sure that a percentage of the money given goes towards building a maternal shelter and providing pads for girls who live in local villages, which is amazing. Anyway, she was keeping us entertained with stories of how she's once gotten lost in the desert for about 2 days. They were about to give up, but then, an actual plane came to their rescue. Crazy.
And you've gotten to a place where you can't see houses, you just see sand, trees.
Yes, and the lifespan of somebody who's lost in the desert is very short. Why? Because it's too hot during the day. So if you don't have water, and keep hydrating, then that's a problem. At night, it's extremely cold. So if you're not, well covered at night, it's also a problem. And so I guess the survival thing is like we saw in my previous videos. If you haven't, please go back and watch them. Is people drink their urine. I've seen the documentaries where people just drink your urine as a survival technique. And also at night, because if you have like a bush somewhere, you can just go and try and drink the mist on the leaves. So that's also another survival technique. If you're ever stranded in the desert, lost in the desert, but the lifespan, it's very, very short in the desert if you don't have necessary survival kit, like just simple things like water and so hallucinations too. You can hallucinate a lot when you're lost in the desert, and that is extremely dangerous as well.
And grass and rocks on the ground. It's very interesting. First time going to a desert, and the best thing about it is that it's in Kenya. I didn't know I can get such an amazing experience in my own country. So I've covered about 25 kilometers. We've been told we still have about 175 kilometers to go.
And 25 kilometers on such a road, that's a long time. I think when you have like 60 kilometers, that's about 40 minutes. So 25 kilometers on a rocky, bumpy road, that's a long time. You can take 1 hour just for 25 kilometers. So wow, all the best. I think that you must take like 5 hours to drive all the way, while you can just do half that, 2 hours. But yeah.
Hydrate. So lots of water, you guys.
That's a giraffe antelope, huh? One of the rare antelopes that you have in the wild.
Oh, one of the rarest antelopes. Oh, they are so thin. They're so thin.
Kama giraffe antelope, huh?
Like a giraffe antelope.
Yes. Or again.
A giraffe antelope? Does that exist? A giraffe antelope? Does it why a giraffe antelope? Does it mean that it has the body of a giraffe but a long neck or something? Why? Can somebody please let me know in the comments? I thought I knew all the animals in Kenya, but apparently not. What? Okay, let me know in the comments below.
Luca. It can survive for 1 year without going to the river to drink water.
Are you serious?
Yeah, sure.
It can survive for 1 year.
On dewdrops, huh?
In the morning. Oh, that is so cool.
What? I need to call my mom. She has never told me about this animal. Seriously, it can survive for 1 year without a drop of water. I need to do some research because I've just learned something. It's not very clear on the video. I hope maybe after, but it looks like it has a long neck, and I had no idea. Let me know if you knew.
And whether you need to dehydrate, you'll be
And then when
tired.
they're standing up, when they're eating.
Oh, look at that. All right. Okay.
You stand with your back feet, huh?
What?
Yeah.
So they eat from the trees?
Yes, they eat the shrubs.
Oh, they eat shrubs. Oh, that's so cool.
The video.
Ostrich.
So we are getting stopped a lot by locals who are just borrowing, some water because it is extremely hot and they have to take care of their livestock in the hot sun here in the desert. These communities are mostly nomads and pastoralists. So when you're going to the desert, everything is extremely hot, so you need to hydrate. So what we did is take a lot of water just to avoid getting.
Do you know what she's putting in the bottle. Looks like a powderish thing. What could it be? Let me know in the comments below if you know what she's putting in the water, because the only thing that comes to mind is when you take running water and then you just put powder in it just to disinfect the water to kill the bacteria. But apart from that, I don't see. So let me know in the comments below if you know what she's adding to her water.
Headaches and becoming easily irritable. So on our way to the desert, we stopped about 4 to 5 times, mostly just to take photos and, you know, to just enjoy the beautiful view of the desert, something we don't get to see every day. I honestly feel like this is the next big thing, you know. Tour companies jump on this.
The ladies are so beautiful. Wow.
Used to be so simple.
Seriously, guys, there is something about Miss Trudy. She's so charming. She has this natural class in her. Just the way she carries herself, just the way, you know, there is something about her. So I would like to learn more about this girl, and, you know, just let me know if you have other videos that you would like me to react to from Miss Trudy. That would be helpful, because there's something about her. She's outstanding, actually.
To a point where we totally lost network in our phones. So right now we can't go online, you can't make a call because there's no network. And I think that just shows you how deep we are going inside the desert. It's crazy. I feel like I'm actually in Dubai. My God. You guys, my God, I am in Dubai. Dubai in Africa. This is the Dubai of Africa. So don't waste your money going to Dubai and you have such things in Kenya. Travel is a cause. So coming here to travel, you are helping improve the community, you're improving the lives of the people, and what's better thing than that? You're having fun, at the same time you're making an impact. Guys, so you can see we've stopped here.
Yeah, but I would like to know, I mean, do you mean through tourism? Like when you stop at, you know, a local restaurant, or when you buy the diras, or when you know? Yeah, I would like to know, because you're in the middle of the desert. So how are you helping the community? Probably just, I think, tourism, maybe. Okay, maybe we'll find out later on. I just want to know.
This is a lager. We've been told that a lager is a seasonal river. That's why you guys can actually see green vegetation. So some people have stopped by because they need to help themselves.
I guess, yes, I guess the vegetation is just a sign, you know, of water, but very deep. It must be very, very, very deep. So that makes sense. So I think it's also something to know as a survival, you know, tactic that, you know, if ever you're lost in the desert. So yeah.
So this desert is composed of saline and alkaline.
So what you're seeing right here is salt that is apparently harvested and given to domestic animals because it's very good for their health.
Yeah.
So after
Full of minerals. Oh, look at the sand. Okay, so we're getting to you know, to the desert. Wow, it's beautiful.
hours on the road, we finally got to Chalbi Desert.
To my fellow Kenyans, did you have an idea that the Chalbi Desert existed? Because I'm astounded right now. I'm ashamed right now because I had no idea. I know that Marsabit existed. I didn't know it was the biggest region in Kenya. I didn't know there was a desert down there. I didn't know it was peaceful. I didn't know all those things. I feel so ashamed right now. But I think that's why I was pushed to you know, to create this channel, because I want to share my discoveries with you guys. And instead of just me, you know, sitting, you know, alone and just watching them by myself, reacting to them live, you know, with you. So you're just having my raw reaction. I haven't watched any of these videos, you know, in advance. So that's why I love it. So thank you so much for suggesting this video to me, because I love it and I'm learning so much right now.
we came to an oasis. The cars were parked behind and we are walking, and I've got to tell you guys, it's so hot. The sand is so hot. I can feel the heat, yet I have like sandals on. It's extremely hot. So whenever you come to Cherry Desert, just make sure you dress light
and wear a hat, yes, and if possible just go into the water. It's so refreshing, but it's also very nice to have like this large huts, and or even the Arafat kind of thing. It really helps, just to protect your head and your face from the direct sunlight. So
Okay, guys, so these guys they convinced me to come in, and I won't lie, it's really refreshing because the heat is just a lot. So putting your legs inside here is just a good feeling to see.
this is what you were taught in Was it history or geography? Or was it both? Was it CRE? Yes, in CRE we have Moses walking in the desert. Yeah, so well, no matter.
yeah, so CRE, if you don't know, it's the Christian Religious Education. That's how we call it in Kenya.
You guys will love coming as me. Trudy wasn't history. Yeah, okay, fine to CRE. And history when the
Guys, I'm sorry I just keep pausing, but this is so good. I'm really enjoying myself, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. So subscribe. But look at look at the cracks. This just tells you how dry it is, and it's crazy. Look at those massive cracks on the ground. So it just gives you an idea of how hot the region is, and you can imagine if there is no water and stuff like that, you can just die of thirst. And wow, it's crazy. Look at those massive cracks on the ground.
when the Normans and the past, anyway, you guys, we were taught about deserts in history class, but we were not taught about Cherry Desert, which is like, I feel like the government needs to change this. We need to have places like this in our books, so that students can learn that we have dope places like this. You don't have to go to Dubai. I mean, just look around me. Show them this, guys. Look at guys having fun here in Kenya. It's like Kenya's Dubai, So the next time you're thinking of going to Dubai, think twice. Come to Cherry Desert. Support your own. If you can look behind.
And that's why we need, YouTubers like you, Miss Trudy, because without you guys, there is no way you can, we could know about all these things. And I'm so grateful that more and more African YouTubers are exploring their own country and showing their own country to the rest of the world. And so it's really interesting to, to see that, because I don't think we should rely on governments or stuff like that. And it's unfortunate because many people, it can really, domestic tourism should explode and people should just go and explore the country. So thank you so much to all the African YouTube. And if you know of any more, be it Kenyan, Ghanaian, Senegal, I don't know, Tanzanian, Ethiopian, Nigerian, if you know of any nice YouTuber who's promoting Africa and their country, so please tag them down below, or just send me a message on Instagram. So you have my Instagram name in the description below.
Behind me, there's actually a mirage. A mirage, as in, it makes you feel like, okay, for example, you're lost in the desert and you're like, oh my god, I'm so thirsty. Then you're walking and you see it and you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe that's water. Thank God that's water, but it's not. So you walk there and you're like, oh snap, it's not water. Why? Because it's a mirage. I remember being told that in history class. This place is not even on Google Maps. We are right in the middle of nowhere. The perfect definition of being in the middle of nowhere. Like, let me show them what you just showed us. Like, when you search for this place on Google Maps, it's like you reach a dead end. How is that even possible? Even on the offline map, it's not there.
So eventually around 4.
And Kenyans are happy people, genuine people, beautiful people, always ready to help other people. It's so good.
PM, we stopped over for lunch in a local restaurant right in the middle of the desert, and we ate some local food, and man, I've got to tell you, the food was finger licking good.
Oh my god, I want me some chapatis and the meat. Look at that. That looks like cabbage or something. Oh my goodness. I want some. Please.
It's like a celebration. You see, when you see chapati, it's like, yo, what are we celebrating? Guys, so this is what you're having for lunch. This is traditional food. We have rice, we have cabbage, some kales, we have some meat, injera. I had to taste this. You don't get this everywhere in Nairobi, so
Yeah, the injera, I'm not a big fan of injera. I tried once in a restaurant, in an Ethiopian restaurant in Nairobi, and I remember I didn't really like it the first time. I tasted it again the second time, and it was much better, but I just think it's I don't know, the texture. Just the texture of the injera that makes me want to throw. I don't know. There was something about it that I didn't really like, but I remember the third time I tasted it, it was much better. So I guess if you don't like it the first time, try it the second time and the third time, and you never know. But I'm not a big fan. I prefer chapatis all the way.
I had to eat this. The last time I ate this, I think I was in Ethiopia. That was like 2 years ago. Is in shape of a crescent moon and is honestly one of the most beautiful views I've seen my entire life. The thing about this place is that it is not explored as it should be. Like, it's so underrated. Kenya is so underrated. When guys talk about traveling, people think Mombasa, people think Diani, you have very many other places that you've got to visit, like Tarbi Desert. I'm telling you, this place will blow your mind.
I love sorry. I love the fact that she said it's underrated. And there are so many places in Kenya in particular which are underrated. Of course you have those touristic places like the safaris, like just going to the beach and stuff like that. Okay, that's really perfect, but there are so many other places to explore, and I agree with her, they're underrated. So that's why we need people like Miss Trudy. I don't know, and I will. By the way, I think the next video, I will react to, people who went to. I think it was African the Traveler. They went to Embu or something, or is it Machakos? Yeah, they went to Machakos. And so I will react to one of the videos, and yeah, so that will be interesting to see as well, because these are things that we never see on mainstream media. So thank you so much. We do the same thing but with snow, so it's different. I would prefer being there right next to her and doing the same thing. The weather is beautiful, the sunset, and doing and playing in the sand. So wow, I love that. African beauty, she's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Oh my goodness. I hope she took pictures while she was there. Look how pretty she is. I hope she took pictures. That's beautiful.
So that's it. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, show me some love, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know if you know of this desert, let me know if you've been here before, let me know what you think about it, and don't forget to subscribe. So the sun hasn't even gone down completely, but the moon is already out. This is very different. Someone has just told me that at night here at the desert you get the perfect view of the sky. So I can't wait to capture the Milky Way and show you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Mwah.
Yeah, guys, please, yes, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and please make sure you watch my videos. Just support me and subscribe and share with your friends. And so promise, see you next time in the next video. Thank you so much, guys, and bye.